So if we take a look at what operator tier, so we just talked about operator tier being an additional level of flexibility, basically, and mostly focused around the UI, but also has some features about content presentation, about prioritizing operator content. It's really about the user experience and what the end consumer is going to see on the screen. Our Apollo, if we take a step back at what we've developed for Android TV and we take a look at the pedigree that Amino has, we've been developing IPTV software for probably close to 30 years now. We've been there pretty much since day one and working on everything from, starting in the MPEG 2 days, going through MPEG 4, then getting into adjustable bitrate technologies, and everything that goes along with that. So that includes all the management functionalities that we've built to assist our service operators, our customer service operators, in maintaining and deploying those systems, but also all of the little things that come up that people don't pay attention to when they're thinking about launching these services. Like, okay, I've got a special type of subtitling that I have no control over because it's coming from satellite feeds, and I need the box to be able to support that. And I can't change the upstream, I need to change the set-top box. Well, Amino has been there from day one, working on solving all of those problems for IPTV. And we have so much experience in that. We have so much experience in dealing with all the various different stream types, DRMs, CAS, even on the cable side, we've spent so much time on DVB-C, DVB-T, ATSC. We just have so much experience in all of those kind of nuts and bolts under the covers things that without it, you can't launch a TV service, right? So there's extreme value in there that may not be, and actually you don't want it to be very visible to the end consumer, right? They don't need to worry about if this is an ABR stream or this is a multicast stream. So that's what Amino has really been focused on for the past 30 years. And then we saw kind of the trend on the user experience side of a lot of OTT apps becoming available. And we're still talking about the Linux world right before Android TV. And we were integrating those applications and kind of working on how do we bring apps into that are on the unmanaged internet into a managed IPTV solution. And then we saw the trend suddenly come about with Android TV, which was really targeted for the retail space, right, from day one. But the idea behind Android TV was right on from day one. It was all about creating a way to integrate these OTT services and provide a way to have a higher level of search and recommendation. Really, it's about the search and recommendation and ability to find and present that content that the subscriber wants, right? That's what Android TV really shines at. And then you add the applications on top of it from the App Store and all of that. So we saw this starting to come about, and about 6 years ago already, wow, it's hard to believe it was 6 years ago, we started to work on Android TV because we really saw that, hey, there's something there. This is where TV is headed. We know for sure that's where it's headed. And then they developed the ability to start to integrate what our customers, the service operators, were deploying from day one, which was the live and local content. So once you can match and marry the live and local content with the OTT content that everybody now is accustomed to being able to get from Netflix, Amazon, all these great applications, OTT applications that are out there, and be able to have one place, one search across all of those. Android TV excels at that. So it's a great solution for solving that problem. What it doesn't solve is all the things that we talked about at the beginning, which is the legacy. Now they're considered legacy, but they're really not legacy, right? Because they're still in use today. There's still investment going on into those systems that are using multicast. There's some MPEG-2 still out there, believe it or not. There's a lot of DRM that's out there. Big investments into this stuff, and Android TV doesn't address that. So that was one of the key things that we found right off the beginning. So we started an initiative to say, what if we were able to take all of those things that are missing from Android TV, where we excel, and we've been working on that for 30 years, and develop it for Android TV. And so we came up with a lot of, as we kind of talk about them as wrappers for Android TV, to be able to support DRM, to be able to support all the different subtitling, to integrate DVB-C. We even did cable card for Android TV for a while when we were really focused on the cable market. So we've just got a ton of experience in developing now on top of Android TV for these things. We've brought all that in. We call it Apollo. So it's basically a name for all of these extensions that we've built for Android TV. So Apollo is specifically talking about our extensions that we've built, and there's a whole slew of them. We can get into them, but I mentioned a lot of them: DRM, subtitles, TR69 for management, and a lot of other management and analytics functions that we brought in as well. And that, as a whole solution, when you pull that together with Android TV, that's what we refer to as operator ready Android TV. So it's really talking about taking something that was developed and designed kind of for what I see it as really a retail space application and user experience. Android recognized, and they came out with the operator tier that allows that flexibility of the user experience. But the missing part is really all those nuts and bolts that we've been talking about that Apollo plugs in. So put all that together, and you've got something that an operator can go to market with quickly. And that's what we call operator ready Android TV.